Simbanan guys, I almost lost my life. This flu was not the one. This flu was terrible. Like it was bad. I have a lot of complaints like ngale flu, but ginger and garlic sustained me. I've been chewing on that like hell. So now I'm on my way to work. I just had to quickly wake up my eyelash even though they look bad, but I can't look sick. But at least you're being faggy mask most of the time because being very Neslonda say flu, guys. That's how hectic it was. So I'm done getting ready. I just need to bounce. So I think I'll probably see you on my way to work or manguya in 70 depending, because I'm gonna be on a lengthy call right now as soon as I leave. And then yeah, so we will talk as soon as I'm back. I love you guys. Bye. Hey loves, it's August. Welcome to the channel. I am at Willie's. I just knocked off. So now I'm just here to get a couple of things, and I've been sick, guys. I've not been feeling well for the past couple of days. Flu had me on chokehold, but however, I'm glad to be alive. Domisano smagate, hallelujah. So I'm getting a few things here at Willie's, and then after that, I just have, I think I have a few errands to run and a few mints to get, and we're in a celebratory mood because Yonkinto writes. It is giving it's giving what? It's giving what? It's giving August. I had a long day because it went from one thing to the other, and I met up with a friend and went for lunch and came back home. And I think when I got home, I think that's when everything started hitting me, you know, that I can actually keep myself busy until a certain extent. I'm sorry I couldn't vlog. I was just, Isola was just in and out of my field, so I didn't want to vlog a lot. However, it's happening again, guys. I thought that this year is going to be different, and it's happening. It's happening again. When I say I don't like August, I really mean it. You know, literally, one person dies and your life is changed forever. Your life is altered forever. And I've been trying to get my spirits up so much, you know? So, I'm not going to be productive. I don't want to lie. Because that's the thing with grief. You think you're fine, and then it just comes back, you know, when you least expect it, you know. And I've been so sick, but I feel, I'm not sick. I'm in grief. Like, because I'm in grief. It's happening again. Because I had to go back to my old videos, you know, the stuff I was seeing in my notes, and I was thinking with even last year this time I was sick, you know, and like you know, and then it's valele and all of that, and that's how I'm literally feeling. So I'm fighting the current again. I'm trying so hard to be in my best spirits. Today it's Gomo's birthday, and I have nothing to say because it's a reminder that last year to like 2 years ago today, I was sitting with my mom, and the following day she was passing. So it's a hard like situation to find yourself in. Like, you know, it's so hard. It's so hard. You know, 2 years ago today, I didn't know that I'm gonna be losing my mom tomorrow. So that's where the dilemma is at. So I've been trying to just contain and keep my spirits up because it's August and trying to be happy and stuff, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but we will eventually get there. We will get there. Like I told you, we are going to do this together. We are gonna fight. We're gonna do this together. Guys, I cannot stress it any further. And because years ago, today used to be something to celebrate, you know, go August. So now, hey man, since my mama like was so like everything has been altered, like everything, like Andia's and teeny, like Andia's, like you think you're fine until the days are coming. And like I say, people think grief is I'm okay, right, you can do this. No, celebrate yourself. Grief is like a spiral. 1 minute you are fine, the next you are just out of touch. And I think that's where I'm at, you know. And like constant chat, and you know, and feel lonely is because after my mom's passing, I had my ex, you know, and you know, so and you know, and I think this year I am facing everything alone. Like the daughter, I'm single. It's just me and the kids, and I think and Tini, because Ngomso like and Tini. So yeah, it's all of it. I was when eating fish, like, yeah, I understand. And Khalil eating fish, my mom bega it's under eating fish and as wife because I hated the smell, you know. And she would make a joke and say, "Good thing if fish mawidla ipuma ngaphansi, so you eat it here and then ipuma ngapha eating fish." But normal fish doesn't do that, like other fish, you know. So the fish is all, and then manje ngizwa kusi like ishini kusedurban. Yeah, Durban, fish and chips. So I just want to quickly wash as I'm so I just want to wash the dishes and then lale, because yeah, I just want to wash the dishes, tidy up, and then see what I can do with myself today. But I am just not in a good place. Like, I'm not in a good place to do anything. I even told my assistant today about Anzo was sevenza, like Anzo guys and correct, man, and correct. I think Jibu August, I need, like, from the 1st until the because my mom was buried on the 16th, so literally first 2 weeks of August I must not do anything, literally. And it did not make things easier that Isola Winter Hospice. So I'm judging myself, but let me get up and let me get my day going. And yo guys, yeah, I understand the grief. I do not even wish it on my, and yes, it grief plung. That's anxiety. A person will never understand until they have to walk a mile in your shoes. And also, the love you shared with your loved one is what makes the grief harder. Is what makes the grief harder. Oh, ulizimara. Like ngokunjene after effects. To think that someday my kids are gonna be in this position. Yo, doika sana. Like doika. I just wish my biggest prayer is that disweleke abantwana bam sebekhulile. You know, I know that it doesn't get easier, but sebekhulile senibona ukuthi like sebengakwazi ukuthi ngoku bazimele emotionally, mentally, because I would hate to die and my kids are young. You know what I mean? So and like I just think about these things and think about people that have lost their parents when they were at their youngest age. How are you guys coping? How are you guys coping? Because I'm not. But sizameni bafaza, sizameni. It's still August, and like I said, akuzuba lula, but we will find a way. Let's get up.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. And in my world, only you make me do what I would not do. Now my friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a day when your love, you see. Now I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't go. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. You in my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do.
phase of grief. Some days I just want to sleep and not get out of bed and just, I think, with grief, especially because in our Black communities, people are so misinformed. That is why I choose to isolate myself a lot, especially when I'm going through days like this. It's because umuntu uzomexplainela usakhala namanje uzoba right. Like I don't like that, because I feel like you are invalidating my journey and my pain, and it's not a nice feeling to be in, guys. I don't want to lie to you. Like, I do want to be out and about, happy and stuff, but ayafika lawa malanga lawa, and mawafile, I just have to let them be. And for me, things like music, cleaning are very therapeutic for me. They really help me, to just keep myself together, and get some sleep, I guess. But I feel like because I sleep longer hours, I bought magnesium slow release. So literally that has been like, I'm sleeping like a baby, ngiyeke magnesium glycinate, so I took magnesium slow release. So now I just don't want to mess up my sleeping pattern, but I just want to sit in bed and literally eat and do nothing. Literally. That's my thing. But I just want to catch a nap, so I can just, I'll see how I feel when I wake up, but I just want to catch a nap. But the weirdest thing is that, grief is for everyone, and we might be experiencing differently, but grief is for everybody. People experience it differently. I can tell you, within the space of years that I've been going through grief, it has been different all the time. That's how you see grief is not linear. Grief is just a weirdest experience. So I'm quite anxious. I don't know for what, but I'm just anxious. This week is just, I don't know. I think I just need to hype myself up for my birthday, and I will see everything when I get there. But for now, I'm just in a numb state, and I'm just caught in between the pain and trying to celebrate my mom's, life. So it's a very tricky space to be in. Like, it's a very tricky space. I just wish that you could just turn off your feelings, makufika la malanga lawa, and you just forget it ever happened, That's how I really feel. So let me grab a nap, and then I'll see you when I wake up. I don't even have the words to describe how I'm feeling. I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. I'm in grief, that's all I can tell you. And it's very uncomfortable. Not in a bad way, but like, I don't know how to explain it. If you are going through grief, you understand what I'm feeling. So best thing to do is just to sleep it off, I guess. See you later, guys. Guys, the kids are back. I've just been chilling. But then I was like, let me just close off this vlog. Today was a wishy-washy day. It's one of those, and it happens to the best of us. And I think if you're going through grief, you will resonate with me that there are days where you still, it feels like it happened yesterday, and at this point, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm not depressed. I'm I don't know how to explain it to you, but I'm just going through grief, and grief is not linear. Like, that's what I keep on saying. Like, there's no other explanation. And like explaining that, you know, grief is not linear, guys. Oh my goodness, I think it's the straw. Actually, let me take it out. Damn. I hate looking clumsy. It's not me. Wubheka ngathi ngilawo mama laba bangazithandi. Okay, so grief is for everybody. We go through it differently, and it might be you, it might be your friend, it might be your parent, it might be, that's why I need to, every one of us are walking around with a scar, and that scar is grief, and we display grief differently. You know, imagine mama ushonele indoda and your kids do not understand that you're going through grief. It's been years since your husband passed, but and they don't understand that you're going through grief. You know, every time people don't understand that you're going through grief. Typical example, maybe me. You know, there's probably someone watching me like, oh, is that kind of man? Oh my goodness. But it's my pain, it's my grief, it's the love I shared for my mother. And once you go through that experience of losing a parent and having to watch casket being closed, like having to see your parent in a casket and having to watch the casket being closed, and you know that your parent is inside there, it does something to you. Having to know that that particular parent is not gonna come back, you know, having to be in a space of it does something to you. It does something to you. Like, angazi ngayexplainela kanjani, but it does something to you. And that's why ngithi asifani, asilingani singabantu. And particularly for mina, for i-age yami, I feel ukuthi sengibone a lot, you know. And that's why umama bekahlezi ashathi hayi masowukwazi ukugeza umuntu emoshari kusho khona ukuthi somdala. And because igaba zokuba umfazi ziyahluka ziningi, but masofika kuleso uwazi ukuthi like sofika kwesinye isigaba. And in the morning when I woke up, there's something that came to me. It was like, I'm the ngisibeletho sokugcina in my bloodline, in my generation. Basically, I'm the last girl child. That is wild. Because remember, through me, I carry ukhokho wami, I carry gogo wami, I carry mama wami, I carry those that came before her. And then by ukuzala intombazana ngiqhubekisa isibeletho sami sasekhaya. But now ngizela abafana, and it shows ukuthi the story is changing. It means me assignment yami, my purpose needs to, or rather is fulfilled in this walking life. So as a mom, if uzala umntana intombazana, it is for isibeletho sagini, that child, you understand that. But with abozweli, as because I am like it, like I don't know if you can see the structure, because I can see it with my spiritual eyes. But with Zweli and Ulihle and whoever they're gonna birth, they are boys, you know. Let's say they have girl children, but uwazi ukuthi leyo mntana leyo wentombazana uthwele isibeletho esisha. So I don't know if guys are making sense, you know what I mean? So it means that we literally walk in our ancestors' footsteps, and we relive and rewalk our ancestral trauma so that there can be healing done. And until the lesson has been learned, history will keep on repeating itself. But for me, being the last girl child within my generation, to walk in this path I'm walking in, especially with the spiritual responsibility that I have, it means that I'm not here just to play around. So anytime I get a chance, I need to give myself goodness in life, because I don't think I'm gonna come back. And should I come back, it means I'm starting isibeleso esisha. The pain, the traumas, the ntontoni, it means they end with me. And what abozeli they gonna plant, like guys, life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. We've been taught to overlook the girl child in the family. Gandhi, the girl child is important. If you're a mom and then uzale ama girl child amaningi, then you must know uguti. I once did explain this, guys. I think I'll look for that video and put it up at the end of this video. But that was talking about dating. But I just want to explain in the bayesbele to uguti. I'm the last womb. I'm the last womb, and it's wild. It's wild. I'm the only daughter, and the only way to carry on isibeletho is if ngizala umntana wentombazana. Isibeletho sibuma esibelethweni, angisho, you know what that, right? So I need to birth a girl child. So now it opens the conversation of, oh my God, what's going to happen now with, the spiritual journey, the spiritual gift, because I am just changing things, Yes, it does show which I am the last womb. That is just magical. That is just magical. Like, you are not only just the womb in the physical form, but you are the womb in the spiritual form. Once you look at life like that, you realize. So my mom had to have a daughter because within my mom, she has sisters, but none of them have daughters. Everyone has got boy children. It is only my mom with a daughter. Even on my dad, he's the only one with a daughter. That is crazy. So with my dad, it's not that deep. But with my mom, it's deep because it's womb to womb. She birthed a daughter. Now, if I were to have a daughter, so it made me question this thing because, like, even my deity, all of these things, my spiritual ntontoni walks, my pacts, my ntontoni that I have made a vow that I'm not going to have any more kids after this. But the only time, let's say I fall pregnant and ngibe pregnant umntana ntombazana, I will know that angicedanga. Angicedanga. So I need to really lock in, guys. 40 is here. So I'm not kidding, mangithi 40. I know, like, we don't resonate from the same spiritual parts, but I feel like as people, we don't resonate from the same spiritual part. So, how I look at things is very, very open-minded and very deep and spiritual. So, it was very interesting. So, I am the last womb. That is interesting. That is interesting. Like, Kabo Mamami, all the mamas, the gogos, they pass on, and all the aunts pass on. I am the last womb. Ozele umama ozele umama. Like, I understand a good thing happen. So that is crazy. That is crazy. So umntana intombazana mawuzala intombazana uzalela umntana intombazana for egini. That is why sihlezi uma umuntu siphakamisa amadlozi akhabo mama, because isibeletho esakhabo mama. You understand now? Kuphakama labo bantu labo. So it is just wild. So with abozeli, how they gonna experience things, it's very interesting. Spirituality is evolving, guys. I'm so honored. I'm so blessed. And now abantwana bami, I'm gonna pass the baton on to them, and now they are planting a new seed, a new chapter. So I can't fuck around. Like, I need to, by the time I'm old and gray and ready to die, everything needs to be in order. And I'll have to make a decision there and then. Am I coming back or am I done? But between you and I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm done. I don't think like there's any other soul mission I have outside of this. I feel like I'm done. My work now is just to go deeper. So the only thing left to do is just live life and go wild and go crazy and just live your life, because I'm not coming back. So it's August, guys. You know me, once I open the spiritual conversation, I go deep and deep. It's August and we're still in that celebratory mood of celebrating ourselves as women and Leos. And if it's your birthday is past or it's still coming, darling, it's your birthday for from 1st of August until the 31st of August. So thank you so much, guys. Message in my DMs. There's this lady, I forget her name. She's been sending me DMs on my TikTok every day saying happy birthday every morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. So guys, I will see you on the next vlog. Let me go be a parent, and also I need to medicate, and I need to rest, and also I need to sort out my braces, guys. I don't know what's happening here. There's just this poking wire that's there, so I feel like I need to live on wax. And also I want to change this color. I think I want to go back to black, so I might be going back to my doctor just for that, because young Lina's I don't want to lie to you, it's protruding and it's poking the hell out of me. So I am wearing my elastics. It's just that today, yeah. So I'll see you guys on the next vlog. So take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and remember, grief is a reminder of a love that once existed, and there's nothing wrong with going through grief and pain. And if the world around you does not understand how you're feeling and how you're experiencing the pain of losing someone you deeply care about, do that on your own. I isolate myself because angifuni umuntu ozoprojecta. Understand umuntu ozofika angitholela ngikhala uyakhala ukhalelani mara ngisho bekaku. I don't want that. I'm just grieving. Grief is a lifelong thing. Ngiyoze ngibe ugogo ngithi mangicabanga umamam ngibe pink. So that's just life. It's just life. So like I always say, when you're watching my vlogs, my videos, when you still have a chance to show the people around you that you love them, if the love is reciprocated also your way, do that. If it's a parent particularly, we don't pick our parents. If you are able to forgive an ex-boyfriend, an ex-friend, forgive a colleague for lying at you, you can surely forgive your parent and also do right, because we are all doing this for the first time, if not the last. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.